Alright, so we're probably going to get level 10 cooking here, but like we have been doing with everything, right? The thing just requires lower levels than we have received. That's perfectly fine. We have to level magic pretty soon at some point. I think we're literally just gonna stay here, get to level 15 fishing, get 15 to 20 cooking. Because the thing is, if we do that sea slug quest to get the fishing all the way to level 24, our cooking's behind, we're not going to be able to cook the trouts. And then when we can cook the trouts, we're not going to be able to cook the salmons. So it just doesn't make any sense, I guess. It just puts everything way out of whack and out of proportion. So we'll just sit here and do it manually. Fishing's actually pretty easy. Alright, so we're back again. We're basically just about to get to level 15 fishing. Yeah, we just need to catch a few more of these. So the things about crayfish is they come in pretty much instantly, whereas if you're catching shrimps, they take forever to catch. So that's the really good thing about crayfish. You're catching them and then they come in instantly, basically. And then the shrimps, like if you were doing a level 1 to 15 on shrimps, it would take much longer. I think these give like the same catching experience and the same cooking experience anyways. So now that we're level 15, we could go and catch anchovies. Anchovies give 40 fishing experience. So maybe we'll go do those, right? We'll just get this last inventory, light the logs, maybe cook these crayfish. And even if you were an Iron Man, I don't think you would keep this crayfish. Pretty soon you'd be able to go fish for trout and salmon. So if you were an Iron Man, you'd probably bank a lot of the trout and salmon. Usually we just drop the trout and salmon, and then later we find out that we need a whole bunch of food. So considering we're not an Iron Man, I think we are just going to drop a lot of the food probably. We can rebuy the cooked food really cheap. Essentially, if cooked food's like less than 100 or maybe 120 or 150 or something, we just pretty much steal like one vegetable, and then that buys us like 10 maybe like 10 cooked fish. So if we steal 100 vegetables, it's like 1,000 fish, over 1,000 fish probably. So we come, well, we could get a tree in the other place. Now that we're level 15 fishing, it brought us level 22 cooking. We could home teleport to Lumbridge. Or we should go bank first. Let's just run down here to the bank. I believe we could drop things while we are running. I don't think we're going to use them anyways. We're just going to do nothing with them. We're just going to sit there. We just don't want them taking up the bank space. Because if you right click them, examine, well, they're worth like 39 coins each. So we'll just go bank at the counter. We could deposit the ore box, I guess. We're not really mining right now. We could deposit the strange rock cooking, strange rock fishing, strange rock cooking. And then we don't actually need anything. If we teleport to Lumbridge, all we have to do is catch some anchovies for a bit. There actually is an achievement for... We already got the achievement for cutting the swamp tree. Alright, so if we go south... our range level is only 8. We'll just worry about the Lumbridge achievements later. Essentially she's going to tell you to kill a rat and then cook the rat's meat. But we'll just wait till we're higher combat so we're not here fighting the rat for like a minute. So if we just come down here, we could net at the fishing spot. And if we need a tree, you could just come here and cut this tree. I believe there's an achievement for catching a fish down there too. We could chop down this swamp tree. Essentially this is where you get the trees, so you could burn the trees and then cook the fish right here. And then do the same thing, just drop the fish, essentially fish up the fish, cook the fish, drop the fish, fish some more fish. There we go. Catch some shrimps in the fishing spot to the east of Lumbridge. I think there's one for like mining something over here, but that's alright. And there's the rock with the skeleton skull. So these give 10, crayfish give 10. These don't come in as quick. Actually at level 15 they do come in pretty quick. below level 15 they come in really slow. And I guess even at level 15 they can come in slow too. That's why crayfish are amazing. Right by now you'd have caught a whole bunch more crayfish. But if you catch one anchovy, it's just like you caught 4 crayfish. So we just caught 3 anchovies in a row. There's like 120 experience compared to catching 12 crayfish, I guess. Although the shrimps only give 10 experience. So we're just gonna sit here and fish until we get to level 20 fishing, and then we could do fly fishing. Then we actually already have the fishing achievement for the Varrock achievements. So we didn't even have to do the sea slug quest. And our cooking did not fall behind our fishing. So we don't have to worry about catching up cooking to fishing later. Which all that would have dealt with was let's go do birth up, let's catch a crayfish and then chop them on the tree to bring them to level up cooking. Which we would have done anyways, so there's absolutely no reason to do that quest. Just do fishing normally. We'll come back when we're level 20 fishing. Oh, here we'll do a clip. So we forgot to mention it, but essentially when you're cooking anchovies they give 30 experience, but we're cooking them on the bonfire and they give 33 experience. So it's the same for all of the food, well, most of it. For some reason desert souls didn't give bonus experience when cooking them. Essentially they'll give you 10% more cooking experience. So when we're cooking trouts, they'd give like a 70 experience on a range or cooking anywhere else. And if you cook them on a bonfire, they'd give 77 experience. So it definitely is worth it cooking them on the bonfire to get the 10% experience. Like if you're cooking a lobster, which gives you 120 experience, I think, then it would give you 134. I think lobsters give like 144, don't they? We're not sure. Anyways, the point of this clip was that cooking on a bonfire gives you plus 10% experience. So you just cut the tree, create the bonfire, get the 10% cooking experience, and then just drop everything while you're fishing, and then get a full inventory. We're almost level 20 fishing. Alright, so we're just about to get to level 20 fishing. Essentially, once we get to level 20 fishing, we don't have to be here anymore, so we could leave. So we could just go up here to the waypoint. Yeah, essentially we could buy feathers from the store. So we didn't need a tree, let's just chop down a swamp tree. And then let's just cook these. Or we'll just go to the store and then we'll just cook them. That way we're at the bank and then we can talk about them. I don't think we're going to run out of run energy. And then we're pretty much heading off for the night. All we wanted to do tonight was just get the level 20 fishing and level 25 cooking, which is actually perfect, right? Level 25 cooking is required for that one cooking quest. That'll bring us to level 30 cooking. And it'll give us a crazy magic experience and crazy agility experience and crazy herb lore experience. So that one quest that we're going to do should be absolutely amazing when we finally do it. So if we light these logs, then we could cook these raw shrimps. And then we're probably just going to go to the store here, probably buy a bunch of feathers. Probably not too much because we don't have too much money, right? We're still pretty broke. We've been doing archaeology and we haven't been selling our materials, but if we had been selling our archaeology materials, we could probably make millions per hour, millions and millions per hour. Although we're just going to use them for leveling, because we know these strategies, right? You sell all of your archaeology materials now, and then next month when prices have crashed, then you buy all the materials. Essentially, if you sell the material for like 20,000 right now, and then next month if it's worth like 2,000, essentially you just sell 100 materials and then you buy back 1,000 materials. So that'd be good, right? You sell 1,000 materials during while it's new, and then you buy 10,000 material. Well, you'd buy like more than that. You buy 10 times the price. That is 10 times the price. So if you sold like 10,000 materials, you could essentially buy like 100,000 materials. But we can't think about selling all the things on the auction house. So if we deposit all of our food, we could go trade at the fishing shop. Essentially, we're going to be getting some money here pretty soon. We're going to be going to the Security of Stronghold. That'll give us 10k. And we'll be able to fight Inkus, which will give us money. So we just basically need like feathers, fishing bait. I don't know, let's just buy like 50 fishing bait because we never use it for anything. The feather packs, because they cost like 15k, right? That'll be all of our money. So we'll hold out on that. That'll give us fletching levels. It'll give us really good fletching levels, but we could just buy feathers on the Grand Exchange. Essentially, we just need feathers to do the Varrock achievements. So we got level 5 woodcutting, level 7 fire making, and we're pretty much heading off, but let's just see what else do we need. What else do we need for achievements? Exploration, Varrock. We're just gonna get the easy ones. So right, we have a clicked out list mode. If you check that, it makes it a lot easier to read. All of the easy achievements would be 5, so we have everything. We can go and do all of the easy Varrock achievements. So we'll just do one episode where we do all of the Varrock easy achievements. We're going to do that before we do any more mining, because then we'll get the armor, and that'll give us a chance to mine extra iron ores. And I guess when we smelt them, we could do the white. We got level 25 cooking. So what order do we do these in? Essentially, we have everything to do the easy Varrock achievements to get exactly what we were looking for. And then we could do the elemental shop to level up a rune. To level up crafting, essentially, to make rune crafting urns to go start leveling that. So there's quite a bit to do tomorrow. Although not too much. We're just going to level 60. Level 60 everything. Magic, we need level 20 magic, so we'll level magic quickly. Alright, alright, we're back. So essentially, if we go home, teleport, go to Birth of Hope. So we rendered those episodes, we uploaded 4 of them, we put the descriptions for them, and they're all public, we're all caught up. Except for this episode. And we don't really want to do any quests. We don't want to do any quests in the middle of the episode. We'll do quests at the beginning of the next one. So we're just going to go here, go to the bank, and then in our equipment, we're just going to remove these knives for now, and then we're going to put on the level 10 mage weapons. So the 10 mage, the impied book, level 10 wand, level 10 book. Then we could throw away these level 1 weapons because we don't need them. We could take the level 20 weapons, and we just need air runes. So just we'll draw like 300, and then we'll probably be in the positive. So essentially, if we go here, open the equipment, so we have the level 10 books equipped. Level 1 books, we could drop them, and as soon as we go to level 20 mage, we could essentially drop these level 10 books. Do we need food, because we might get hit by them often? Maybe we do need a little bit of food. Essentially, these guys are going to be able to hit you for the first little bit, but then later, they won't be able to do anything to you. I'm not sure how much food we need. We know they drop food. We'll just bring 6 food. Just bring 6 food with you. And then we'll just get to level 20 magic, level 30 magic. We're thinking about just going to level 40 magic. Because there is a quest anyways that levels up your magic anyways. Now, for combat, like we said, you want to go to settings, go to gameplay, combat mode, go to legacy. Everything is faster in legacy. Essentially, as long as you are dual wielding, everything in legacy combat is pretty much like 50% faster, maybe twice as fast. EOC is so slow. So you have to always be dual wielding, and then go to combat experience. Make sure you have this only attack experience, you're only training ranged experience, you're only training magic. So you just check these boxes. This toggles what you're training. When you're training melee, you could say if you want to train all of them, or if you just want to train 2 stats, or if you just want to focus on defense. We're just going to focus on attack, and then ranged is just going to be range experience, and then magic combat, we're going to uncheck this box. It'll just be magic experience. So now we're in legacy. We got these, we got the runes. Generally, we'll come here after we get to level 30, but anything before level 30 for training, anything's pretty much better here. Because these guys, you're not going to be able to kill them fast enough, right? Essentially, sometimes you might only do half damage and they'll survive. I think we actually have to go to the spellbook, that's right. If you go to the spellbook, left click on this. Main hand and offhand spell is set to air rune. So your offhand spell did not have an auto cast on it. So let's just start the timer. It'll take no time. Now your offhand does have an auto cast. Now you'll be casting twice as fast. Literally, you could click on the trolls. If they live, you will have to defeat the trolls. Right? You won't be able to kill in one hit, but there's level 16 magic. So we train all of our combat skills here to level 40 essentially, maybe 40 to 60 even. It's just so fast experience here. And once you get to 20 magic, you're pretty much just going to be killing them in well, you'll never have to upgrade your ability. Even though you can use this one, it takes 2 air runes to cast it. You don't really want to upgrade to that one. It's just more efficient to do it like this. Alright, so we go around, we loot the things. So the main things, they drop tons of gold charms. So if you're just here running around, loot everything, they drop the herbs we were talking about. They drop air runes, they drop potato seeds. Essentially just run around, hit the spacebar, loot things. Make sure that you can loot the gold charms and the air runes mostly, and the potato seeds. So let's just actually go here, we're not doing too bad. Since you'd go here, and then as soon as you click on them, as long as your magic's high enough, you can eventually kill in one hit. I guess it'll give you a reason to eat food, right? Essentially, later you'll just click on one enemy, and then as soon as you click on the enemy, he'll die, and he'll give you 40 experience. So we should turn auto retaliate back on again, just in case some people are attacking us. We'll auto retaliate on them. But there's level 18 magic. So we should literally get to level 30 magic in no time. Maybe we'll eat some trouts here. And then after you've killed a whole bunch, when there's a bunch of loot on the ground, just go do a looting run. So let me just do a looting run quick. So there's hit points levels. So there's some more gold charms. We already got 7 gold charms. There's going to be 3 more gold charms. There's 10. So when we're doing it on the other characters, essentially in like 30 minutes we got like 200 gold charms in 30 minutes. So you do get gold charms pretty quick. And the raw chickens do sell for a lot on the Grand Exchange if you want to sell them. And they do drop food, right? A rabbit sandwich, you could eat it if you need food. So we'll just come back when we're level 30 magic. There we go. So we went to the lobby, we came back because it was not showing the experience drops for some reason. Sometimes it'll do that. All you have to do is relog. But now we're level 20, it's showing the experience drops. When you kill these guys, they give 40 experience. We did try to go to the hobgoblins on one character, because we know that the hobgoblins drop limpwort roots all the time. So they'd be good for an Iron Man. If you need limpwort roots, just go kill hobgoblins. Except that hobgoblins only give 66 experience, so it doesn't really make sense to kill hobgoblins. Now at your level 20 magic, you could wield your spider wand, you could wield your spider orb, and you could throw away your level 10 mage weapons. And we could just go around and loot things. We just wanted to record getting to level 20 and changing our weapons and throwing away the old weapons. And then we have 28 gold charms. We haven't even been here for 5 minutes. Gold charms, yeah, there's gold charms, runes. We started with 300 air runes, and we have 293. Essentially, every single cast you're going to be using an air rune because you're in Legacy. But with your new level 20 weapon, you should be able to kill them more often. So you shouldn't have them attacking you. Maybe we'll come back at level 30 magic then. So it's just so quick, you just sit here and hit them. This is what we do on every single character. Because there's no way to beat this combat experience. Absolutely no way to beat this combat experience that we have found. And you get good money. I think you get like 300k profit per hour, which is pretty decent for how fast experience this is. There's level 21. Level 22 magic. We just got to level 20 not too long ago. You see how fast this is. Alright, so we should just be able to get to level 30 magic. So this took what, like 15 minutes? Yeah, probably like 15 minutes, and then you're level 30 magic, and then you're also level 20 hit points, right? Your hit points has doubled. You only had 10 hit points. So we looked at the clip to see what our hit points level was. We started at level 10, ended at level 20, took only 15 minutes of training magic, and we got what, like over 100 gold charms in 15 minutes. That's what we're saying, it's over like 400 gold charms an hour. So maybe it's like 500 gold charms per hour. So if you're looking to train summoning, and these drop all of the Grammy Guams and Grammy Terramins. They should drop Terramins. We haven't seen Terramins drop for a while. Is it just because they're not worth as much, so they're always on the last of the list, so we never pick them up? But essentially, there's the level 15 to 30 magic guide. So it would be level 1 to 30 magic. This is free to play. You can kill these guys on free to play. It's just on a free to play, they'll have a much lower chance to drop gold charms. I think it's like 40% on members, and then it's maybe like 4% on free to play, maybe 2%. Essentially, you get them way less often. Oh, and look at our air runes, right? Because we're spending 1 air rune every single time we cast with the main hand and with the offhand. But we have started with 300 air runes, and we have 350 air runes. That's what I'm saying. You also get unlimited air runes in here. Unlimited air runes. You don't have to worry about them. And then we made some money, I guess. Made a little bit of money, but 138 gold charms. Amazing. So now we can use level 30 gear. We can throw away the level 20 wand and the level 20 orb. And now we have the level 30 Batwing wand, level 30 Batwing book. Alright, so we're going to render this episode quick. This will take like 40 minutes to an hour. So if we just close those windows, we don't need them. Let's equip the level 30 Batwing wand, level 30 Batwing book. And let's just withdraw all of the air runes, I guess. Well, let's just withdraw 300, I guess. We made 80 air runes. So no, we don't need them. Especially since we have the level 30 weapon, we should be killing them most of the time in 1 or 2 hits. So we don't need as much food. So, I don't know. We'll just bring 5 food just in case. If we don't need it, we can just drop it, essentially. So, we got the Batwing wand, the Batwing book. We're still going to stay in Legacy, because there's no reason to go to EOC. Essentially, we're going to come here, we're going to train on trolls for 45 minutes to an hour, render the video, everything will be 100% caught up again. Then we could do a quest in the next episode, and higher magic level might help us. Will definitely help us defeat enemies easier, and we need melee combat to defeat that one demon, which we need melee to defeat him. So we're going to train on trolls like we have been, because they give crazy experience. They give, 60,000 mage experience an hour. They give over 80,000 combat experience an hour. We know that. They could maybe give like 100,000 combat experience an hour. Essentially, you get like 60,000 to 75,000 mage experience an hour. So 15, 30, 60. Yeah, it makes sense. Maybe it's been slower because we've been looting everything. Maybe that's the XP per hour if you're not looting anything, but we're looting stuff. So let's end the video. Let's come back to the next video and then do the quests. Get mage levels. We need level 59 magic for the family crest in order to do smithing. Well, in order to do smithing, crafting, and cooking.